select you're open to work on LinkedIn, will your boss be able to see that and then consequently fire you? We're going to answer this question and all the other questions you have on the LinkedIn open to work designation right now. If you've been paying attention to the conversation on LinkedIn, you've seen that there's been a lot of dialogue around the open to work designation. There's been conversations like, does it help? Does it hurt you? Does it make you look desperate as a candidate? But I think one of the more important conversations around it is who can see it? Can your boss see it, and can it adversely impact you on LinkedIn? Now, according to LinkedIn, when it comes to who can see it, you actually get to choose. For example, there are two different ways. One, there's that everybody can see it. If you select this designation that everybody can see you're open to work, perhaps if you're unemployed or if your current employer, boss knows that you're looking for a new job in some sort of interesting circumstance in which that's totally okay with them, whatever that might be, then everybody can see it. And you get the green banner around your profile picture. The other designation is you can make it so only recruiters can see it who work for other organizations, and that's a much more hidden designation. But according to LinkedIn, you get to choose. In terms of how you do it, it's actually pretty easy. Go to the homepage, click on My Profile, and then right underneath your picture and kind of like your headline there's the option to choose, do you want to be open to work or do you not want to be open to work? Now let's deep dive into who can see this. Now, assuming you don't choose that everybody on LinkedIn can see it, and you use the more secretive recruiters can see it, who has access to this? Who actually sees it? How does it come across? What does the visibility look like? I've been in recruitment for 15 years, so I know exactly how this works. So first and foremost, nobody in your organization can see this. If you select I'm open to work and you don't do the inform everybody option, nobody at your job can see it. In addition to that, at other places of employment, other companies, regular employees can't see it. Only recruiters are able to see that you are open to work. Specifically, recruiters who have access to LinkedIn Recruiter, which is a paid subscription recruiters use for additional features on LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn Recruiter. It allows me to message anybody. They don't need to be connected to me. I can message everybody. Another benefit is we can see people who are actually open to work. Why would we want to know this? Because people who have open to work on their profile are significantly more likely to open your message and respond to your message. So if you are to select I am open to work, recruiters who do not work for your organization are the only people who are going to be able to see it. So can your boss see that you're open to work? Well, is your boss a recruiter who works for another organization? No, presumably because they're your boss, which means they work at your organization and they cannot see it. So if you're worried about selecting that and your boss knowing that you're open to work, you don't have to worry about that. Mostly. So the only time you might actually have to worry about this is if your boss happens to have contact with another, with a recruiter who does not work for your organization, and they can specifically ask them, hey, can you look at my team and see if any of my team are open to work? Theoretically, that could happen. Now, I have to say as a recruiter, I've never specifically been asked to do this. I've never had someone say, hey, Ben, do me a favor. Look at my team. Let me know if any of them are open to work because I need to know if I need to go and replace them. That's never happened, but theoretically, it could happen. Honestly, if your boss is doing that type of thing where they're going and asking recruiters who work for different organizations if you were looking for a new job, they're probably a bad boss, maybe even toxic. That's a sign. But if you want to know what the other signs are that you were currently working for a toxic boss, I made this video right here. So I'm done here, but I'll see you over there.